That's normally how it goes when I reach out to my family about anything. If I'm lucky, they'll reply. If I'm lucky, it'll be about what I talked about, that kind of thing. So it's 2:15 in the afternoon of Wednesday, March 15. No, Friday, March 15. It's payday, bitch. And I am very thankful that I just finished another therapy session. I think it was number 6, if I do believe. I need to label my therapy session numbers on here. Everything gets journaled anyway. I was at the library yesterday, spent a lot of time talking there. As a result, my throat is still recovering. And that was after my health insurance had sent someone here in town to clean our teeth for free, so that was a treat. I just looked at my teeth again because I feel like they're brand new. Yes, queen. So where were we? No, we really just came here to do a summary of this session. That's another thing I need to tell. No, I don't want to tell her that. I was going to say another thing I need to tell her that is improving is that I am looking forward. No, I'm not looking forward to sessions. I want to cut them out. But so far, the last couple of sessions, I need to tell her that, have been my favorite. I don't know if that's coincidental and it's bound to happen when you're in therapy session number 7, or it just so happened they're the kind of thing I want to talk about. I don't know. But last week it was impromptu. Not impromptu, but it felt that way to me because I had prepped myself to talk about something else that I thought we were going to keep, that I was going to finish up on telling her about my life up to date. I had planned that it was going to be the last day, but we didn't do that. We just talked about random things. And I didn't say to her, hey, can we finish that? No. Because sometimes you want to see what the universe has in store and not be the director or captain. So that happened. And I loved how it went. We just talked about different things. I don't know, it felt like I was in therapy. Then today as well felt that way. Maybe I like the ones where I don't know what we're going to talk about. Isn't that crazy? Today I had homework to talk about dysfunctional family roles and whatever. She sent me an email and I picked which role that I was going to be, and I sent it to my siblings for them to pick which roles they think they are, and one of them replied and everyone else did not. One of them said they would the following day, but they didn't, and which is, none of that surprised me. That's normally how it goes when I reach out to my family about anything. If I'm lucky, they'll reply. If I'm lucky, it'll be about what I talked about, that kind of thing. So I'm sparing myself all of that by not reaching out to people who, let them reach out to me. And even then, maybe I'm not available. I'll always respond, but I may not pick up the phone and just text you because I'm saving myself and saving my energy. So yeah, so I was ready about that, kinda, and this morning I woke up and I started working right away. I thought my therapy session was going to be 11, but it was actually going to be at 1 in the afternoon, so that gave me 2 hours. I went and picked up free stuff here in town, a couple of things to eat, Not because I need them or I'm hungry, but they're handing over boxes full of things. So I just picked a couple of things out of that box. And they give away like clothing. So I try not to take things that I don't want. I have a full house full of clothes. So I picked one pair of shoes, like black and white and vintagey moccasin type Dr. Scholl's. They're 9.5 and I'm at 10, but they're not my style, so I'm probably gonna sell them. And I got a dress, vintage floral dress. It's like nice 100% cotton, so to wear around the house in the summer, but I'll probably sell it. And a kind of vintage type bomber jacket that I'm definitely going to sell. It's like a racing jacket. So they look like things that can sell for a top dollar. Hopefully they will, and ASAP. I love that I haven't been shopping for clothing and that kind of stuff for so long. This year I have not, it's mid-March, and I have not this year gone to the grocery store, to any of the thrift store. Well, oops, I went in January. Oh my God, I don't even think I sold any of the stuff I bought. Maybe one shirt or none at best. A bunch of Wrangler. Some of them are new. Some of them are in excellent condition. A bunch of vintage pants. I'm shocked that nobody has bought any of that stuff. But I paid like $1 to $2 per item when I was on vacation in Laughlin. Oh yeah, so I haven't been to thrift store here in this area. But I went there, and I also went a couple of times when I was in Vegas. I went to a couple of thrift stores there, and I bought a couple of things. And I also went to San Bernardino, I think towards the end of last year as well. I bought at a Goodwill there a handful of things. And I bought a pair of pants that I sold for like $100. I bought that for $5 in in Hollywood. Oh my God. So I have not been shopping at the thrift stores in my town, but I've definitely not stopped shopping. Gosh darn it. But this year I only have been to the one in Laughlin in January, first 10 days of the year. And so it has been more than 2 months since I've spent money at the thrift store. Oh, but I have grabbed a couple of free stuff at the places here locally, which is fine, right? Whatever. I don't overdo it. I want to make sure that I list those as soon as possible, not hoard them, which so far I think I've been hoarding them. I did keep a couple of those things as well. Like there was a nice royal blue velvet suit, that skirt, two-piece suit that I'm keeping for myself, and a nice like bronze pair of I saw something that I listed today. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that for me. Oh, holy guacamole. That is so great. That's why I did this. When I was listing these things for so cheap, I said to myself, I'm just trying to list things that are going to sell right away, because why not? So I thought, let me make them cheap. My stuff is cheap anyway, but I was like, let's make it cheaper than normal. Hopefully someone will buy it. And someone did! And you know what? Actually, I hadn't even shipped anything today. Tomorrow's Saturday, so yeah, it's fine. Can't wait until tomorrow. I hadn't even shipped anything today, so it's nice to have something to ship. Yay! Oh, I'm excited for myself. I'll ship it right away. Why not? It's a Hollister. So yeah, today's lesson at therapy was about, it's a method, it's like a tool. It's called REST. One of the things are not not reacting right away to things, and just and wondering and asking yourself if it's, you know, like a real valid thing, or is it a trigger that reminds you of something or someone else, and what had that person done to you, and how is that relationship with that person or place or whatever, and are you going to do something about it, or are you going to table it? And if you decide you're going to do something about it, are you going to then, so you've decided that you're going to do something about it. Now, don't worry about, which is my favorite part, don't worry about how it's handled by the outside forces. If you're reporting to management or whatever, and they don't handle it the way that you wanted them to, so what? Bottom line is, you honored yourself and you brought it up, and who cares after that? That was such a big deal for me, because the reason that I get anxious when it's time to do something about certain things is because I don't know. I know that, like, it doesn't always go how I want it, and people's reactions and whatever. She's like, basically, it's also a lesson in bravery. Be brave. Go out there, stand up. Don't be a scaredy cat. Do what you have to do, regardless of what the consequences are. As long as you know that you did what you stood up for yourself. And I love that more than anything else. Very thankful for that. All right, let me go now. If I ship this today, they will probably get it tomorrow, but I'm not going to go out of my way. I will ship it tomorrow. 4 ounces. It's a weekend. I'd like to go somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to end up going anywhere. It's not as cold, more than it's very windy nowadays here in California. And how much to ship this? I might just stay in again this weekend and, I don't know, enjoy, maybe watch a movie or two. My living room is ready now and clean, and I've moved the stuff that doesn't belong there, and I love that. It just feels nice.